It's time for the Wired World Challenge. Your turn to show us what you know about science and technology. Sarah, who's ready to take the challenge?
The challenger today is Aaron from Winnemucca, Nevada. Now, Aaron is a quality control inspector, and for fun, he fights Nazis in games like Medal of Honor and Battlefield 1942. Sounds like a LAN party.
Hey, Aaron! LAN party! Are you inspector number 2?
Oh, sometimes inspector number 3.
Oh, man. What do you do QC on?
Environmental containment systems.
Very interesting. That sounds like a really challenging and important job, because those things got to work, don't they?
Yes, they do.
That's great. Well, I'm glad you're on the show with us today. The rules are very simple. I want to give you that computer, but first, you have to select a category. I'll ask you a question from the category. You give me the right answer in 15 seconds or less. Then you get to choose a number from 1 to 25. Now, Winnemucca is near Las Vegas, so you probably understand.
Near Reno.
Near Reno, huh? Well, then you do understand. The 1 to 25, it's kind of like your luck. You got to pick the right number. Okay?
Yes.
All right. You feel good?
I feel good.
All right, Aaron. Here are today's categories. Dem bones, carbon copy, spiraling shape, and component madness.
Let's go with component madness.
You're a man that's confident. He knows, he feels, he knows the answer to this. The G-force, perihelia, and radion are all types of what?
Video cards.
Video cards! You're absolutely right, Aaron. Pick a number from 1 to 25.
17.
Oh, he feels good. Oh, no! I'm so sorry, Aaron. You've won yourself a copy of Leo Laporte's 2003 Technology Almanac, our booby prize.
Oh, that's right.
I'll autograph it for you, though, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Hey, thank you very much. I'll get Kat, I'll get Sarah, I'll get all the gang to autograph it.
Excellent.
That's our way of saying thank you for playing the game. Sorry we couldn't give you the big prize. That means, though, there's still 2 main gear computers on that big board that could be yours. The Wired World Challenge happens every day. Head over to our website, sign up. You could be our winner tomorrow. Now, let's answer another call for help. Who do we have on the line, Sarah?
On the phone, it's Don from Mobile, Kentucky, and he has a question about the apply button.
The apply? I love that question. Hey, Don, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
The apply button, huh?
Right.
What's your question?
Is it really necessary to hit the apply button?
I love it.
I've never seen you do it.
I don't hit the apply button. I'll tell you what the apply button is for. This is a really good question. Now, by the way, there are rules and standards for the Windows interface, but it's up to each developer to implement them. So different programs may do this differently. I'm going to show you how Windows does it, and most programs do it. But it doesn't mean that all programs will do this way. There is a standard, though, that they're supposed to adhere to. Let's go to, for instance, the display control panel and select a new appearance. Let's say Windows Classic. Now, when I do that, notice that the apply button lights up. Before, it was grayed out. In fact, let me go back and I'll show you again. Well, it's too late because I've already done it. I'll cancel out and do it again. I want to show you that it lights up. Properties, appearance. See, now the apply button right now is what we call grayed out or disabled.
Right.
Can't click it. When I select a new one, it gives me the chance to say apply. Now,
Correct.
there are 2 things that can happen here. Apply is there so that I can try it without closing the display box. I can apply it, take a look at it, and then if I don't like it, I can go and choose the other way and apply it again.
Gotcha.
However, if I know that I want to make that change, I don't need to hit the apply button. OK implies apply. There's a little rhyme for you. OK implies apply. OK in most cases means, yes, I want this and I want to close the box. So if I do that, watch, it's going to make the change, still make the change, and it's done. It made the change. I'm in the classic mode. So basically it was apply and OK. So the only difference is apply keeps the dialog box open so you can make further changes. It applies what changes that you've made without closing the dialog box. OK says apply it and go away. I know it seems like a lot, but I see a lot of people clicking apply.
Coming up, we go behind the scenes of Jimmy Neutron with the husband and wife animation team.
Plus, we go to Yoshi's pad to check out his digital digs. Something's telling me a wicked entertainment system.
Nice. And a full review, tips, tricks, everything of the new Pocket PC 2003.
That's all coming up today
On this.
Before the break, we asked you our quiz question of the day. What did the jukebox play at the beginning of Happy Days? Now, this is the very first episode. I should qualify it. It was 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock rock, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock rock. We're going to rock around the clock. Bill Haley's hit Rock Around the Clock. It was replaced actually probably by, I think, the second season by the Happy Days theme song, which Sarah and I were singing a little earlier. The music wasn't the only thing replaced. It was actually, I was an original cast member. Maybe people don't realize I was the Fonzie, and they replaced me, frankly, before the show. Enough time for today's bonus tip. Yes, it's the filler we stick at the end of the show when Leo doesn't take enough time answering the calls. Today's tip actually is something that's driving me crazy. Every time you type a URL in Word, you know, http www.google.com, it turns it into a clickable link, right? And you can't edit. Now watch, I'm going to try to edit this leoville.com. I can't get in there to edit it. As soon as I click it, it launches the browser. I don't want it. I want to edit. So here's how you can control those clickable links so that you don't have to, you can actually edit them. You don't have to go to that web page when you type the link in. Go to Tools, Options, and click the Edit button. Go to the Edit tab, and here it says Use Control-Click to follow hyperlink. We want to turn that on. That way, instead of just clicking, I have to press the Control button to follow the hyperlink. Now, here's where you need an Apply command. They don't have one. We just have to say OK. And now I can edit. I can go in here. I can modify this. And if I want to go to this site, I have to Control plus click to follow the link. Much better. It should have been the default. It wasn't, but now you know how to change it. Before we check the email, let's take a quick look at what's coming up on the show tomorrow on Call for Help. We've got a great program for you. If the only thing standing between you and a home network is money, be sure to tune in. We're going to show you the cheapest way to get the job done. Plus, Alex Lindsay will be here to work his usual Wednesday Photoshop magic. He's going to show you layer blending. Very useful tool everyone should know, and we'll show you where to go to download free ebooks so you can read them on your computer or your PDA. Plus, of course, as always, it's your calls that make the difference on the show. We'll open the lines and take as many calls as we can jam in one solid hour of Call for Help. That's all on tomorrow's show. Sarah filling in for Kat today. Kat will probably be gone tomorrow, but we're hoping to see her later in the week.
Yeah, she's supposed to be back on Thursday, so you'll have me tomorrow, and
good.
You know,
well,
then it's business as usual.
We love having you on the show. We thank you
it's fun to do. It's fun to do. Yay! Yay me. All right, ready for the first one?
Yeah.
This is a good one, actually. Betty wants to know, is there any way I can put a timer on the computer? Because my son does nothing else all day.
Oh,
she doesn't just want to walk in there and say, hey, get off the computer. She wants it to stop at a certain point.
We have a big fight in the family. We call it media, television, computer, or video games. And we have a big fight. The kids come in, can I do media? Can I do media? And we limit it. An hour a day. In fact, we work it out that that's on the weekends only. During the week, if they want any media, they have to do chores to an equal amount of time. So that's a very good idea. There's a program called Cyber Patrol, CYBERPATROL.com, that has a built-in timer in it, which is great. And you can actually set the time that, oh, darn it, I guess I have to type www. I hate it when these sites I have to type www, or it doesn't work. Let's try it now. There we go. You can download a trial version, by the way, of Cyber Patrol, see if it does what you want it to do. But it has a timer built in. See this manage time online? That's really cool. It actually says kids can only use the computer at certain times. They can only get online at certain times. And if it's not allowed, they can't do it. And if you want to do it, you type in a password and you have full access. Cyberpatrol.com. That's the answer, Betty. Say hello to Jughead and Veronica. And I thank you for Sarah for the email. I thank you all for being here. To type www. I hate it when these sites I have to type www, or it doesn't work. Let's try it now. There we go. You can download a trial version, by the way, of Cyber Patrol, see if it does what you want it to do. But it has a timer built in. See this manage time online? That's really cool. It actually says kids can only use the computer at certain times. They can only get online at certain times. And if it's not allowed, they can't do it. And if you want to do it, you type in a password and you have full access. Cyberpatrol.com. That's the answer, Betty. Say hello to Jughead and Veronica. And I thank you for Sarah for the email. I thank you all for being here.
I thank you for answering it.
I thank you for Roger
thank
Chang.
You for watching.
Yes.
And
thank you
to
for
Roger.
watching.
And
yes.
say what's up to Fufu.
Say hi to Fu. We're all going to be back tonight on the Screensavers, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be back here at 3 o'clock for Call for Help. Have a great day. Remember, if you've got a problem with your personal confuser, anything that's bugging you, even the littlest things, I want you to call me, okay? Don't whine, don't moan, don't yell, don't bang on it. Just call for help.